All right, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Got a lot of 7 o'clock. Got a lot of 7 o'clock action in the NHL. I think there's only one NBA game at 7. But yeah, let's see some line movement, guys. Let's see where everyone's betting today, and let's lock in some bets. What's going on, Stacy? What's going on, James? Let's hear your parlay, James. So I think Charlotte can win. Stacy, are you talking about the Hornets, I'm guessing, against the Bulls? Because if so, yeah, I don't know. Zach LaVine and Vooch are returning for the Bulls today, and we will see how much they play. Zach LaVine's been out for a while, so I don't know how much he's going to play in this game, how effective he's going to be. We know Charlotte's missing some people, but they do got LaMelo and Terry Rozier, so it's kind of good for them. Let's see some betting lines here. I did take a picture and lock in a couple plays I'll post in the Discord. I don't really love anything today straight up or anything. I have a couple fun parlays, but that's about all I'm doing today, keeping it light. You like the Bulls? I mean, yeah, no, I don't hate the Bulls. I mean, Zach LaVine, when Zach LaVine was playing, they were playing really well. And so, I mean, I do like the Bulls, but I did a parlay where I added a bunch of points to the Hornets, got Hornets at plus 10 or 11 or 12. But yeah, I'll post that in the Discord here shortly. But yeah, I like the Bulls. I did see LaVine will play in short spurts, but won't have a minutes restriction. So I don't really know what that means. But got Charlotte, Nets, Clippers, Warriors, Hawks, Wizards, money line. Seems pretty solid. The only real one that could definitely do you some trouble is probably the Charlotte game. Charlotte and Bulls could go either way in that one. But it's still a great parlay. Let's hope it hits, man. Let's hope it hits. All right, so let's go to NBA. See what's happening in the NBA. 57% of the money is on the Hornets today at +4. 55% of the bets are on the Hornets today. 77% of the bets are on the Nets, -2.5 today over the Mavs. No, the Bulls, they're getting Zach LaVine and Vooch back tonight, so they're pretty much good to go with their guys. I mean, their main guys that are relevant. 66% of the bets are on the Wizards, -1.5. I did see Kyle Lowry is out for the Raptors, so definitely I love the Wizards regardless. So if you're able to get the Wizards +1.5, that was a good bet because the line's moved in favor of the Wizards now. 78% of the bets are on the Hawks -5 today. I like the Hawks too. Yeah, I hope they can pull it out. But well, hopefully, yeah, hopefully they can pull it out. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of turmoil going on with the Pacers. If you guys haven't seen, head coach is under a lot of pressure. The players don't like playing for the Pacers coach. Gija Batiste got in an altercation with the assistant coach. The assistant coach is suspended for a game. I mean, it is looking very bad for the Pacers organization here. And Hawks coming off that huge Phoenix Suns win. I knew that line was a trap with the Suns -1 yesterday. Hawks just beat the crap out of them, which is crazy because the Suns didn't really have any injuries, had all their starters, and they got blown out. So that was just a crazy trap game, and I fell for it. I'm sure a lot of people did as well. We got 66% of the money and bets are on the Grizzlies today, -9. They should have no problem against this Detroit Pistons team. Thunder and Warriors, 68% are on the Warriors, -14.5. And I did a parlay last night in the chat. It was all three favorites. It was like the Sixers, Blazers, and someone else. They were all double-digit favorites. Put them in a little round robin, and they all hit. That was the only thing that hit for me last night. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. Warriors should have no problem beating up this Thunder team. Clippers and Lakers, 52% of the bets are on the Clippers today. We know LeBron's going to be out for 3 more games. Definitely want LeBron to come back. Right to get towards playoff time. We need LeBron healthy, put on some shows, but definitely like the Clippers here. I mean, yeah, the Clippers. Hard to trust the Lakers in this matchup. You pray Golden State can cover. Yeah, it's a lot of points. Trust me, I know. But and we've seen Thunder. We've seen time and time again teams covering these big spreads. So you kind of got to pick your poison. Let's get into some NHL. Let me post some of these in the Discord before I forget, because I forget every single day for some reason to post. A lot of my plays that I actually do win, I forget to post. So I'll post that in here really quick. Let's see. I had a multi-sport parlay. Had a 5-team multi-sport parlay. It was the Warriors money line, Clippers money line, Grizzlies money line, the Pittsburgh Penguins money line, and the Carolina Hurricanes money line. It was plus 180 odds. Not too bad. A lot of not like the best value today. There was no really value plays on the board anywhere. It was all big favorites, and that's pretty much it. So there wasn't too much value to find on any of these slates today. But I did find a couple plays I like. Going super light today. Colorado Avalanche screwed me last night. Man, I would have won a 2-teamer and part of a round robin, and would have put me up a pretty good bit. But they blew that game. It was hard to watch. One more second. I'm posting these in here before I forget. All right. And yeah, I'm done betting baseball. I did a round robin today in the afternoon. 3 of the big favorites with the Yankees and Red Sox, and Red Sox did win, but that was it. And baseball is so hard. I can't bet on it anymore. I can't do it. Until there's no other sports to bet on, I'm just going to bet on NBA and NHL. It's just too hard to bet on. It really is. All right. Got this stuff posted here. All right, got in the Discord. If you guys aren't already a part of the Discord, go ahead and sign up and join in there. It's super fun. I'd love to have you guys be a part of that community. A lot of everyone posting their plays. A lot of guys winning big money in there. And it's just a good tool to have. And those links are in the description of the video. And so we got 81% of the bets are on the Bruins today over the Rangers. Do like the Bruins in this matchup. Rangers kind of playing kind of poorly right now. We got 58% of the bets on the Islanders today over the Devils. 75% of the bets are on the Penguins over the Sabres today. Love Pittsburgh against the Sabres. We got 65% of the bets are on the Maple Leafs over the Canadiens. This is one that, Montreal and the puck line is a very intriguing play here. We know Montreal beat Toronto in the last matchup. So Montreal is definitely more than capable of picking up a nice win here. Plus 205 too, so pretty good juice if you want to go the money line. 55% of the bets are on the Hurricanes today over the Blackhawks. Love the Hurricanes. Let's hope they come out with a nice win. Then we got 69% of the bets are on the Oilers today over the Canucks. Love the Oilers. Did a little parlay in the Discord. I did an alternative one here. Let's see. I did just a 6-team money line. We got Penguins money line, the Hurricanes money line, Maple Leafs, Islanders, Oilers, and Bruins, all money line. Gives you plus 542 odds. Then I did this one for fun. I did all alternative puck lines, which they've been saving me all season. Montreal plus 2.5, Buffalo plus 3.5, the Rangers plus 3.5, the Blackhawks plus 3.5, and the Canucks plus 3.5. It's going to give you plus 189 odds. Nothing amazing, but man, a lot of these teams losing by 4 goals. I don't know if I see that happening. Um, so yeah, that's what I like in the NHL today. Um, nothing just amazing that I need to lock in, but Thursdays are tend to be pretty light, and gonna have a lot of action on Friday and on the weekend, like always. We're starting to head towards the playoffs here in the next coming weeks, and so yeah, it should be a lot of fun here. Let's go over to MLB. Then I'll check some NBA injuries here. Yeah, only one game at 7. The Bulls and Hornets do have their starting lineups both confirmed. For the Bulls, it's Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Williams, Daniel Tice, and Vooch. For the Hornets, it's LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, Jalen McDaniels, PJ Washington, and Bismack Biyombo. Yeah, that's the only confirmed lineup today for the 7 o'clock game. Yeah, then the Brooklyn and Dallas play at 7:30. So yeah, we'll go to MLB here. 53% of the bets are on the Tampa Bay Rays today. 60% of the bets are on the Blue Jays over the Athletics. 55% of the bets are on the Nationals over the Braves today as underdogs. 54% are on the Diamondbacks at plus 130. The Astros those games are going on currently. I guess that was all the MLB today. I guess all the MLB was early. Am I tripping? There's no night games. Wow, all the MLB is pretty much over. There's one night game. It's the Rays and Angels. Okay, cool. MLB's crazy. When I go to bed around like 1 in the morning or so, there's always like 2 games on, and they're like in like the 5th inning. So like those late games, man. Depending on where you live, those late games are pretty tough to watch. So yeah. Would you ever go live to watch the NBA game with us? I don't know how that would work, to be honest. I don't know if we would all be in sync, because I'm not sure how that would work, to be honest. It seems pretty interesting, but I just feel like everyone's streams and stuff where they're watching at might be in different times, so we might see stuff faster in real time. I don't know. I'll definitely look into that though. That definitely would be fun for like a championship game or like playoff game or something. Maybe like stream the last or like stream and go live and chat the last like 5 or 10 minutes of like a playoff game or something or a championship. That'd be pretty fun. Maybe make some like live bets during. Who knows? Yo, Brian, Bozak, and Vooch. I'm gonna have to go with the Bulls. Seems like a good bet, Brian. Just they could be on restrictions though, so definitely watch that out. But I hear that all the time, restrictions, and these guys come out and put up like 30. So it is what it is. I guess let me go on Bovada really quick. You like the Hornets for some reason? I mean, I don't hate the Hornets. I mean, the Bulls aren't anything crazy. It's not like the Bulls are some great team. The Bulls are a very bad team as well. I do like the Hornets. I mean, giving them the points, they're just so spotty. There's some games they'll just beat the best teams in the league, and then some games they just don't even show up. So it's tough, man. The NBA is tough to bet on. You don't know who's going to show up, so it's very tough. Logan, yes, Levine is back tonight. Says he's going to be on like a restriction, or he's going to play in spurts. But like, who even really knows what that means? I bet he probably plays 20 something minutes, maybe. Maybe he plays like 5 minutes, and they bench him for like the quarter. Who knows? But like Zach LaVine can get buckets, so like it doesn't really matter. They're getting Vucevic back too, so. But they haven't played that great with both of them, so we'll see how healthy Zach LaVine is, if he's got his shot. He's hasn't played for a while, could be rusty. Who knows? Let's see if there's anything looking good here. The Bulls versus Hornets game starting in like 25 minutes for me. Yeah, that is the 7:30 game. Or no. Yeah, that game starts in like yeah, that's the 7 o'clock game. So yeah, a tough game. I mean, two pretty evenly matched teams, you know. Charlotte is the better team here, but it just depends who you guys want to go. Yeah, yeah, Lucas. If you're scared of that game, don't bet on it. If you, this is just the easy thing to follow in life. If you're ever scared of a game, you don't have to bet on it. You don't have to bet on any of these games. Bet on what you want to bet on. If you feel any kind of nervous or just there's so many other games and so many other sports, only bet with what you feel comfortable with, man. That's how it is. Just like it's just not worth it. Like you're not really gonna be missing anything really. If the Bulls do win, so what? You missed a night that the Bulls won. Maybe you could have bet on them, but like there's plenty of games every day. There's so much action. Go find a better matchup. It's not a matchup I love. I think on the Nets game, um, man, everyone's on Brooklyn, and I get it. I get it. Brooklyn's nice, but there's only a week and a half until playoffs start, and for the NBA. Um, every team trying to lock up. See, I know Mavs are trying to lock up some better positioning here, and I love Mavs plus the points. The Mavs play good against good teams. Me being a Mavs fan, I know this. We play very bad against bad teams. Like the Kings, we let the Kings just dominate us all season and just horrible teams. But good teams, we beat good teams and play really good against good teams. So I love Mavs plus the points here. As long as Luka's playing, we got all our guys playing here, except for Porzingis. But Porzingis, Porzingis sucks. He just hasn't really done anything all year. So I don't even really consider him a factor on this team. We got Luka, and that's all that matters. Um, but Brooklyn could easily definitely win the game. They got a great roster. We'll see what happens. But it should be a good game. Love Washington and Toronto. Wizards, man, they've been fun to bet on. They've just been getting a lot of wins here. Um, see if there's any NBA action we can lock in really quick. Any kind of parlays. Man, I just love a little parlay with. I like the Wizards money line, and then boom, Wizards and Hawk money line, two-teamer, plus 136 odds. Hawks should have no problem with this Pacers team, and the Wizards should have no problem with this Raptors team. That's a solid two-teamer I didn't even really look into earlier. I love both of those. And if you wanted to, you could put the Warriors, Clippers, and Grizzlies in there. That's going to give you plus 282 odds right there. Kind of might want to do a round robin though. Kind of feeling a round robin with the Hawks, the Wizards, and let's see if there's any value anywhere else. I've been loving the round robin, man. Round robins have just been awesome. Some nights you sweep and then you get pretty good return. Then there's some nights where that upset happens and then you go 2-1 and you kind of break even, but you don't lose all your money, which is nice, and it just gives you more fuel to bet for the next day, which is also very nice. Man, I don't know why I like the Hornets plus some points here. I like the Mavs plus some points as well. I like this two-teamer with the Wizards and Hawks. I really do. I'm gonna do this Wizards and Hawks two-teamer. Gonna lock it in. I'm just gonna put 5 on it. Win you $6.81. super light. That's it for my betting today. Pretty good two-teamer. Clippers money line. Oh yeah, Clippers money line for sure. It's minus 380. So I mean, unless you're betting a fortune, you're gonna have to add them to some parlays. The return's not going to be as good. And you guys gotta understand like good betting practices, because I feel like not everybody like is an actual decent bettor. Like Clippers are a good example. They're minus 380, and like I'll give you guys some knowledge. They're minus 380, and then you want to get a good return and minimize your risk. Let's say you were to bet $500. You would only win $131. So that's just not worth it for you. 131, that's pretty decent, but that's just you're betting like what, 3 or 4 times more than what you're getting back. It's just not worth the return. That's why you got to add them to some parlays, get the right value. And the Warriors, the Warriors money line, they're minus 1700. The only way you're betting Warriors money line, if you're adding them to at least like a 6, 7, 8 team parlay, that's it. Otherwise, you're going with the spread or maybe buying some points. James, the round robin, it's a parlay, but you can do anywhere from 3 to 8, either money lines, spreads, over unders, whatever. And it minimizes your risk. So instead of the 3-teamer is the best. So instead of all 3 teams having to win for the parlay to be successful, you can have one team lose for you to still win your round robin. So you're not going to get the full return. Going 2 out of 3, basically, instead of losing all your money on the parlay, you're going to break. You could either, depending on what the odds are and stuff, you could either break even, maybe lose a little bit, or you might be a little bit profitable, but it's definitely worth it because we've all done our parlays and we've had that last leg that loses and you lose everything, but the round robin minimizes that. So if that one team loses, you can still have a chance to be a tiny bit profitable or break even, or maybe still lose a little bit, but it's way better than losing every single cent you put in. So I love round robins. It's a great strategy, especially to help you manage your money. And especially if you're on a losing streak, man, it's a good way to maybe get yourself build your money back up a little bit. So I love that strategy. I've been using it kind of every day. It's been fun. And then you have the days where, 2 teams, 3 teams lose, and it was just a horrible day. But for the most part, I usually go 2-1, or I'll have a nice 3-0 session, and that's how it goes. But yeah, nothing. And I figured out the strategy. If you guys want to do the round robins, you want to get any odds that are minus 300 and below for all 3 for the 3-teamer. Get all minus 300 or less. Closer to minus 100 to minus 150, you're going to get a great return, but no higher than like minus 300. Occasionally you get like a minus 330 or 320, go ahead, but anything higher than 300, it's not going to be worth it. It's just not going to be worth it. So, bro, James, I'm telling you, it's the move. I mean, we've all probably every day I lose a parlay by 1. That's just how it goes, man. And round robins are great. I just feel like not a lot of people know about them. So like if whatever betting site you use allows you to use a round robin, anytime you go to build a parlay, it'll either have like a teaser next to it or round robin. When you're about to lock it in, look for the RR and do the round robin. But instead of, if you're just going to bet $5, you'd have to bet per outcome. So the $5, you'd have to bet 5 per team. So it'd be 5. You'd have to bet 15 instead of just the 5, because it's going to give you separate parlays. I don't know. Definitely look into it. I mean, I love it. It's a great strategy. I still love parlays, but love putting the money into the round robin. Let's see. Last few minutes here. Don't see anything crazy. Only one 7:00 game in the NBA, so pretty easy night. I don't see any major injuries that are happening right now. Nothing crazy tonight. Looking like a lot of people are going to be playing. Of course, James. Hopefully you find it. Hopefully you use it. It's a good strategy, good tool for you. Yeah, don't see any this Toronto lineup's looking like Fred VanVleet, Malachi Flynn, Johnson, Pascal Siakam, and Kem Birch. They're missing a lot of people tonight. Definitely loving the Wizards. I like the Wizards and Hawks part 2-teamer. I think that's a pretty good two-teamer today, guys. But yeah, I don't really see anything else that I love here. Pretty much just NHL and NBA tonight. Nothing insane. A lot of action this weekend. MMA, definitely be covering some MMA. Be sure to tune in for the MMA video. MMA has been really fun to watch. And yeah, we're gonna have we got the playoffs coming really soon. And appreciate you guys watching too. And if you guys aren't already a member of the Discord, man, go ahead and join. It's a super great time. Trying to change up how the Discord is. I want it to be more of a community and it kind of is to become that now, where people are posting all their plays, which is what I wanted it to be. I don't want it to be like a pick service. I kind of maybe initially wanted it to be that, but I just go through so much making all my videos and my routine every day that I don't want to charge. I don't want to be like, cause I'm no like capper. I'm not. I'm just like you guys, but I just love sports and just want to build a community because nobody else out there has a community like this on Discord. And yeah, a lot of people, a lot of good insight in there, and it's just super fun. So if you guys aren't already in there, go ahead and join. And yeah, we're growing already over 3,100 subs, man. Super awesome. And appreciate you guys watching too and subscribing. I love it. And we're only going to get bigger, man. So get in the ground early. And I love covering these videos for you. And obviously, if you guys watch my YouTube videos, I'm not going to, I just go over the matchups. I'm trying to make it transparent in my videos too. Not a professional handicapper. I just give you my picks. Of course, I'm going to be wrong on a lot of picks. That's just how it is. Hopefully, I want to be right, but like, you can't predict any sport. But I just go off stats and based off numbers and records and all the nitty gritty stuff, and that's how I determine my picks. And just be smart with your money. Don't ever go all in. Make smart bets. It's very tempting to be losing and then try to make a last second bet at the end of the night. Be smart. Have good bankroll management. That's the one lesson you guys need to know. Have great bankroll management. If you only want to bet $10 a day, bet $10 a day. Make good use of that $10. And always bet whatever your budget is for the day. If it is $10, you want to be betting on things to where you're going to be winning more than $10 and then stretch it out. You don't want you're betting $10 to win like $4. That's not worth it. You want to bet maybe 2 or 3 separate bets to where, if you're betting $3 or $4 per bet, you're winning $12, $20. Hail Mary, you're winning $50. You want to have it to where you're winning more than what you put in, so you have more chances. That's a good strategy I have, and hopefully, whenever I have time, I'll have an ebook coming out with all that and helping you guys with some strategies. But yeah, that's probably going to do it here, guys. The NBA game is going to start now. I don't see any major injury news to report. Everyone's looking like they're pretty good tonight. Pretty light NBA night here. We got NHL starting now. So, pretty much only one MLB game later on. So, yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Won't be streaming tomorrow, but we'll be streaming. Catch my live stream Saturday morning. Saturday morning stream's always fun, a lot longer. I'll be building out a lot of parlays for you guys. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. And I was doing a lot of makeovers in my room this weekend. Super excited. I got a nice Mavericks wall poster or wall art that I love. And I'm going to be making a lot of changes to the setup. So yeah, love the grind. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Get the Hawks, Wizards, Nets. Good luck, Logan. Let's hit, baby. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Good luck with your bets today. I hope you guys are all winners. And yeah, appreciate you guys. If you guys aren't already in the private Discord, go ahead and hop in there. Only $5.50. Pretty much cheaper than a Big Mac meal at McDonald's. And you get it to join a great community and meet a lot of friends too. And I'd love to have you guys in there. All right. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Check out the videos. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.